They were riding around together, trying to find children to harass. Strange children that they don't know. That's weird. That's weird, man. That's not journalism. That's just, like, strange behavior that needs to be corrected. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, Hassan has apparently hit rock bottom.
Now he wants me bans?
Let's find out.
Yes.
Hallucinating potential fraud taking place.
Hallucinating? Didn't you watch the video? What do you mean hallucinating? This is the reason why he's losing followers. This is the reason why people have turned on him. It's because you are so committed to the lie that you make people ignore what's directly in front of them.
Huh? Nobody's ignoring anything. No. No, I understand that conservative... No, you are ignoring it. You are. No, we're not. No, we're not, bro. It's real, okay? The fraud is real. Okay, there you go. There you go. Oh, he said it. He conceded. For those of you that don't know what this is about, this is about a video by, I think Noah Shirley, right? Dumbass, okay? He sucks. His videos suck. He's an investigative journalist, okay? A la Oliveira, whatever. What? Anybody remember him? Something Oliveira guy, the guy that made like shitty videos that everybody hated, but it was like dribble. So anyway, Hassan said this. I heard him say. I know he said this. I heard it myself. He said, the fraud is real. Okay? And he said this because the fraud is real. Okay? It did happen. There was some welfare fraud that happened. And it's disgusting. It's evil. It's terrible. And the way that a lot of right-wingers are framing it is like, oh, they stole from the taxpayer. Well, not really. Okay? And hear me out. Okay? Now, they didn't really steal from the taxpayer, okay? The taxpayer, like, from the taxpayer's perspective, like, the money was going either way, okay? It was, like, we were giving money to, it's just who it went to is the problem. So really, who they stole from is the children. Because, again, not we as in, you know, all Americans, but Minnesota taxpayers were paying this money under the impression, if they knew about it, that it was going to children. Somali children, okay, who need it. But instead, it was going to mansions and luxury vehicles, and that's jail for life, jail forever. Like, that's what, okay, I'm an American, okay, I have a somewhat draconian attitude towards crime. Put jail. What the fuck? Like, stealing food out of the mouths of children has to be one of the most heinous crimes you can commit as a person. It is super evil. It's almost as evil as just, like, straight up murder. Just straight up murdering someone. What else is there to say? Okay, well, apparently there's a lot more to say, for some reason. And Noah Shirley had a lot of things to say. He decided to do investigative journalism. Investigative journalism. In the form of a YouTube video where he takes a guy that was allegedly investigating. They claimed he was an investigator. Okay, I'm not saying he's not. I don't know for sure if his credentials are valid. Okay, but the guy was an investigator. He had been on the case for years. Now, keep in mind, this is still an ongoing investigation, I believe. It's still an active investigation. However, they have already tried and convicted multiple people of these crimes. Like, this investigation has been going on for years. this has been going on. They've been looking into this. Okay, and they finally made arrest way back in 2023. Okay, they made some arrests last year too. And yet mysteriously on the campaign trail, this was never mentioned. Not even once, even though it was known that this was going on. Okay, Tim Walz is, for some reason, just like getting shit on by all the right-wing media because he's an elected representative from Minnesota. Even though these crimes occurred, but when I don't even think he was in office at the time. Like, he wasn't even elected when these crimes were happening. It's just so crazy, man. But anyway, in the video, Noah just like goes to random daycares and demands to see the children that are there. Okay, and when they don't present the children, he's like, see, the children aren't real. And it's like, no, man, like you that's not how it works. Like you can't just go to a daycare and be like, let me see your children, let me see them. And then they're going to show them to you. Like, what? What fucking planet do you live on? What?
So wait, did he watch this video and then watch me watching the video?
It's so crazy.
Oh my God.
Dude, this is, I'm sorry. If he doesn't get any fucking, if he doesn't get a stern talking to in the aftermath of this statement, Twitch is unironically fucking biased, but it's not biased in the way that you would think. It's not biased in my favor,
Yes.
okay?
Right, of course. So now I need to get in trouble because I said that people should live with the consequences of their own voting.
You have a lot more haters than you have fans? No, you're fucking delusional if you think that's the case.
Yeah, I mean, look at the followers. I mean, game 5.
No, you... Asmongold, you spread misinformation. That's the problem. That's the problem, okay? You shared a video with your audience that is inaccurate. It paints Somali people as savage, violent fraudsters. Okay, it's fucked up. It's fucked up that you did that. You should have a stern talking to or whatever. That's that would be the bare minimum, in my opinion. Okay, like you want to do this shit? Go on fucking Rumble. Go on Kick. Okay, you want to be all fucking racist and shit? Go there. Okay, just fuck off. Just fucking leave Twitch. Okay, we don't like that. We don't want that. Okay, Twitch doesn't want that. I mean, Twitch is a company, okay? They don't really give a fuck, but like, you know what I mean. Okay, they've cultivated an audience that doesn't, they don't want to see shit like this, okay? They don't want fucking cringe-based white supremacist bullshit, okay? They don't
5,000
want that.
followers the other day.
They don't like that.
I mean, you don't gain 5,000 followers in one stream if you don't have a lot of fans. I mean, how else could that happen?
It's just that my haters are a lot louder on the internet. I have a lot more fans than I have haters.
Yeah.
100%.
That's great.
It's just that the haters are very online and very loud on the internet.
I just find it to be funny that after all the accusations that he levied at me for viewbotting over the last year, some of which were true, after all these accusations and everything, that what is this here? What is this video? I don't even know what this. Let me see if I can pull this up. That now it's so undeniably him viewbotting. It is. It's so undeniable. Or follow botting, not him, but
they can follow along. You just really can't stop thinking about him, huh? Rent
What?
free, everything's sad. Very sad to see you come to this. Yeah, Asmongold has talked more times about me on his broadcast every single fucking day.
Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, let's roll the tapes. This is only for the last 2 weeks.
no,
Let's go.
no. Here we go.
Asmongold. Don't click away now, Asmongold. Yeah, this is Asmongold. Asmongold. Why you like Asmongold? I would love to see an Asmongold. Asmon said earlier, Asmongold. This includes Asmongold. Shouts out to Asmongold. I will be checking in with Asmongold chat.
All right, well, like, look, man, you can play the clips, but like it or not, Hassan is punching up. Okay, he's punching up. You're the bigger streamer, big dog. Okay, chill out. But anyway, he talks about you talk about him, you guys talk about each other. Okay, he's just, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, he's, when Hassan talks about Asmongold, he's usually view farming. or he's talking to a fan of Asmongold in his chat, or something like that. Okay, that's usually why he's talking about Asmongold. But like it's just content for the most part. That's what I think. That's why he talks about Asmongold. Asmongold makes great content. Okay, like he makes great content himself for his fans, and he is a good he's a good base for making content. You know, he's a good foundation. Making content about Asmongold is kind of entertaining because Asmongold is an interesting person. He's, and I don't know for how much longer, but like, he's gross, he's disgusting, he says horrible, disgusting things. Okay, he's he's physically disgusting in that he doesn't shower, he doesn't clean his room. It's really gross. But despite the fact that he has millions of dollars and could also move into a nicer place, which, I mean, it's fine. Like, I'm not even saying that as a diss, okay? I think he should keep his current place clean if he's gonna stay there, but that's just me. That's just me, man. Anyway.
That's right. You remember whenever he watched the Game Awards and he spent more time looking at my chat than the trailers?
Asmongold from Asmongold.
That didn't really happen. He looked a little bit at the beginning. If any.
How hard Asmongold? Largest is Asmongold. The likes of Asmongold, dude. Me and
Asmongold.
Asmongold. Defending Asmongold, fucking Asmongold. For someone like Asmongold, or whether it be Asmongold. Asmongold by Asmongold.
Oh my God.
Asmongold. This is an Israeli Asmongold here about Asmongold.
Oh my God.
You give Asmongold
No.
Actually give Asmongold's audience a fantastic opportunity to sit around and jerk off about how fucking dumb we are on the left, because we are. If you look at Asmongold's YouTube channel versus my YouTube channel, what I choose to actually cut.
Bro, holy shit, every time he talks there's 2 seconds of silence. Every 2 words.
As the political commentary person on this platform now, botted or not botted, how much he talks about me.
Oh, wait, what is this again?
Bro, holy shit, every time he talks there's 2 seconds of silence, every 2 words.
As
I don't think it's that funny, man.
Botted or not botted.
Botted or not botted.
I really don't.
How about that?
How much he talks about me. There is a major disparity.
Oh my God, botted or not botted, everything else. And I get it, you're down bad, things aren't going very well. You know what your analytics are. You know you've been losing followers like crazy ever since the dog thing, right? It's been massive.
Every one of his fans goes, oh, he obviously doesn't care about anything. He doesn't care about money. He still lives in this, like, man. Asmongold going after one another only benefits him. It doesn't benefit me at all. What kind of fucking benefit does that have for the adults that are coming here for political commentary? They don't give a shit about Asmongold. That's why the community fucking lights on fire. Whenever I talk about Asmongold, they're like, who cares? Stop talking about Asmongold. You're gonna piss off Asmongold from Asmongold. Oh, how the fuck is Asmongold like Asmongold? Same as Asmongold. This is all Asmongold. How hard Asmongold? Largest is Asmongold. The likes of Asmongold, dude. Me and Asmongold. Asmongold. Defending Asmongold, fucking Asmongold.
Amazing.
For someone like Asmongold, or whether it be Asmongold.
He talks about me so much, and I never talk about him.
Oh my God. I don't even know what to think. I don't even know what to say. This is in the last 2 weeks. How often you say Hassan? Probably regularly. I'm sure I've said it a long time. Yeah, I mean, I comment on clips, but I know.
Well, what else have you done? What else have you done, Asmon? Oh, you just commented on some clips? Is that why he's responded to you so much over the last few weeks? Is that it? Really? Okay.
Here's the difference.
Okay, buddy.
I'm not above any of this, okay? Like, whenever I see drama, I just talk about it. That's it. I'm not above this. I'm not beyond this. I'm not better than this. No. It's fine. So I don't ever go and do that at all. There's no reason to do that. Why would I do this? So yes, and it's just, you probably say his name more. I probably do. Maybe. I don't know. How many followers do you think you've gained from Hassan? I don't know. A lot. And but anyway, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much what benefit does it have for me? I mean, I do think that it's true. His 2-hour Christmas crash out was no. What is the 2? Oh wait, 2 hours. Are you telling me on Christmas? He had a 2-hour segment on you for Christmas? Merry Christmas.
Guys, this is a 2 to 3 hours crash out on Christmas. Deep breaths. Let's go!
Asmin has a day off, so I watched this. Habibi-san talk shit. Asmin gold. 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 Asmin is incredibly consistent on his views, saying the same shit Asmin gold is saying. Asmin gold. 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 Asmin Gold actively tell my chat never to go after people.
I don't know why you'd say this. Is he saying that Dr. K is lying?
With the creators that I've worked with, there are a handful of communities that they're really scared of. And Hassan is one of them. And I think it has something to do with his rigidity and the tribalism of his community.
Asmon is incredibly consistent on his views. They just don't fit in a neat box. There's more nuance.
Uh-oh.
Bro, I like you, but your chat to go after people like rabid dogs.
Yeah.
You don't even have a fucking real...
Man, that is insane. 2 hours on Christmas.
This is, I'm sorry, if he doesn't get any fucking, if he doesn't get a stern talking to in the aftermath of this statement, Twitch is unironically fucking biased, but it's not biased in the way that you would think. It's not biased in my favor,
Yes.
okay?
Right, of course. So now I need to get in trouble because I said that people should live with the consequences of their own voting. Right, of course. And I think that the police officers, so this is my opinion again, the police officers that are enabling this fraud should be held accountable personally. And I think that the fundamental problem is the I'm just following orders becomes so displaced that nobody actually is held accountable for anything. And because nobody is held accountable for anything, the world just continuously gets worse and worse and worse because...
Yeah, man, nobody is buying the Nuremberg defense. No, like... like, yeah, who is using the Nuremberg defense? Like, genuinely, I'm asking, like, was there somebody involved in these crimes that was like, oh, I was just following orders? I don't think so.
People know that they can do anything that they want. They can advocate for anything that they want to advocate for and do anything that's fraudulent, basically treasonous, problematic, or anything else. And they're going to get away with it because, oh, somebody just told me to do that. Nope, absolutely not. And so that, for first, bottom chat's crazy. Oh, what is this here? I'm so tired of Twitch not doing anything. Yeah, it's the Holocaust, right, of course. Yes, exactly. And so this is it. The sort of narrative is to make Twitch is on your side. It's not about Twitch being on my side or not.
Didn't you, like, deny the Holocaust? I don't know why you're bringing it up here, but, like, didn't you do that, like, 5 fucking seconds ago?
Like, saying this is not crazy to say. This is the opinion of the majority of Americans. And I think that this is the reason why people like Hassan are upset.
Then you didn't
it's because
get
what you
banned
think
for
is
it?
extremism is actually not only is it not extreme, but this is the viewpoint that I think the majority of people have. I think the majority of Americans are fucking tired. We are sick and fucking tired of a weaponized Department of Justice that is used to insulate bad actors, fraud, treason, and other types of seditious, unlawful behavior that is totally fucking unacceptable. This is insane. And Hassan had no problem with me saying this exact same thing whenever I was talking about the people that covered up the Epstein files. You remember that? Because I said the same fucking thing. I said that the people that are covering up the Epstein files, you need to find out, no, not the person that told them, the person that did it. I don't care. Oh, they're a pencil pusher. Oh, it's not fair. Good. Maybe that'll set a fucking example for what it's like whenever you go and you allow this rot to continue. That's it. And average Americans are tired of having their country rotted out, looted, pillaged by a bunch of random fucking third worlders and then asked to apologize for it because...
That's just not happening. It's just not fucking happening. It's not happening in this case. Like, don't get me wrong. The events that transpired here, okay, the massive fraud, which did occur, is terrible. Shouldn't happen. Okay. And we shouldn't stand for it. And the people who did it should be held accountable. Okay, they should be punished for these abhorrent crimes. With that being said, no, it's not third worlders that are looting the country. It is rich people picking our pockets while we're not paying attention, while we're focused on the culture war. The culture war. You know, which is exactly what you are fucking doing here. You are playing a part in this distraction. Because it's not Somalis that are stealing from us overall. It's rich people. I'm gonna keep saying it. I'm gonna say it over and over again. It's always rich people. Anyway.
This is something that happened before we were born. This is outrageous. I'm tired of it. Most people are tired of it. And I'm also tired of pretending that I'm not tired of it. It's outrageous. Yes.
What Americans are tired of isn't, it's not what he's saying. Okay, Americans are tired of abject poverty. Okay, I don't think they really care who's doing it. Not really. Not really, because then they'd probably put more effort into figuring out who actually did it. Okay, most Americans are just like, ah, yeah, it's like the immigrants or whatever. It's those fucking immigrants. We gotta get them out. That'll fix it. Okay, what Americans care about is what they're experiencing, which is abject poverty. Okay, that's what they really care about. That's what they want to stop experiencing. The problem is the differences in, like, what do we do about that? How do we stop it?
Absolutely. And there's another thing, too, is that these insulated, generally white liberals that live in gated communities vote to bring in all of these people that cause violence, that commit crime, that do fraud, and that have all these problems because they never have to see it. Their only interactions with illegal aliens are when they come in to clean their fucking house. And so, yeah, they think that they're great. But whenever...
Yeah, man, those stupid fucking libs. That's exactly what happens. You're so right, bro. Rich liberals feeling guilty about their whiteness. That's what causes it.
You're the person whose job is being displaced because of this illegal alien. When you're the person who now has to pay a higher premium for your health care, you have to pay a higher premium for your insurance, for your home insurance or your car insurance, because these fucking parasites have come in from other countries. They're stealing our money, they're committing crimes, they're stealing identities, and they're raising everybody's fucking rates, going to the emergency room. They can't even speak fucking English. And all of these people, if you call this out, somehow now you're the problem. No, I don't fucking think so. I think I'm tired of this. I think most people are tired of this. And I'm tired of these fucking losers, these pathetic, disgusting liberals voting for this and then sentencing other people to die. If you want to pass the sentence, do it to yourself. That's what I think. It's disgusting. I'm not sorry. I'm right. I'm sick of pretending that I'm not. We are the majority. Okay. They inverted your clip, cutting out you mentioning accelerationism, so it sounds like you're talking about Somalians and not the whole of Minnesota that voted for these policies. Is it being cut? What would you have the police do instead if you were them? What would be your course of action? Genuinely curious. I would create a situation where this is the problem. They can only exist inside of a web of lies. They can only exist inside of manipulation, tricks, emotional...
Okay, yeah, man, they clip chimped you, okay? They clip chimp, everybody gets clip chimped.
And emotional blackmail.
Just play the clip.
They have to cut clips, repost things in different ways.
Why? Dude. When Hassan does this, when he says, like, oh, I got clip chimped, he fucking plays the clip. He plays it immediately. And then he's like, this is how I got clip chimped, and then he plays the original. That's what he does every time, like fucking clock. It's like a routine, okay, that he does. Like, just do that, man.
Everything like that. Isn't that guy being sued by Ethan? Not yet. The police would be afraid to defend these places because they would be worried about being persecuted. Absolutely. I think the same thing about the Epstein files. I think any of the people that were complicit in the cover of the Epstein files should be absolutely prosecuted and put up for being a
dude, you're so scatterbrained. Just stick with something. God damn. Like, I want to hear you out, but you're talking about, like, oh, I got clip chimped here, and let's talk about Epstein here, and, like, just fucking parkour. Stop.
Even if you were one of the people that was like, oh, I was just doing what I was told. Okay, well, then go stand over there. Now you're being told you have to go over here. You're going in the box now. Police to leave and completely disband the police force. Yes. This would allow the companies and the people in the area to be effectively completely lawless and turn it into anarchy. That would make, because that's what they voted for. That's what they voted for. Get completely chaotic, and these people would then become terrorized by the people that are in this community that they are somehow trying to enable, right? And so the goal is for that to happen and to make it as unpleasant and awful for them as possible. Yes. So that way they realize the mistake that they've made. Asman says his goal for police officers to be threatened with no longer protecting Somali Americans. That is the exact opposite of what I said. That is the exact opposite. And by the way, there's no Americans here, okay? Whenever they're speaking a foreign language, they're advocating for sending money to their own country. They want to change the culture in America to be more like Somalia. They're not Somali Americans, they're Somalians. Doesn't matter if they're living here in America. Sad. Truly sad.
They're not Irish Americans, they're Irish. They're dirty fucking Irish.
I got banned for a fucking misunderstanding. This motherfucker's doing it in sight.
You did not get banned.
Yo, what is the what's the quote? Irish people are closer to the fucking African race, the savage African race, than they are to white people. It's the same shit, dude. History don't repeat itself, it just rhymes.
For a misunderstanding.
You know what I mean?
This would allow the companies and the people in the area to be effectively completely lawless and turn it into anarchy.
Yes.
That would make it completely chaotic, and these people would then become terrorized by the people that are in this community that they are somehow trying to enable.
That's right.
And so the goal is for that to
Yes.
happen and to make it as unpleasant and awful for them as possible, so that way they realize the mistake that they've made.
So when they do actually follow through on this demand, because it's very likely that it's going to happen if it hasn't happened already, because the video just came out right when
Based.
are pumping the fuck out of this. It's
Absolutely.
all over Fox News and shit, and people start issuing bomb threats and stuff like that.
Who said bomb threats?
And then the community will beg for people to stop, right? Like you'll have members of law enforcement in Minneapolis being like, please stop sending fucking false bomb threats to random childcare facilities in Minneapolis.
What are you gonna do, guys? What are you gonna do? Honestly, like at that point, is crashing out on Atrioc, who agreed that frauds no.
Was engaging in maximum amounts of copium is because I think Atrioc is a smart person, okay? I think he's a smart person.
Yeah, I saw
could
this
not
clip.
believe that he would watch that whole thing and go, this is real journalism. That has the hallmark of the Tyler Oliveira-style commentary.
Yes, and Tyler's videos are great. They're amazing.
It blows my fucking...
Oh, no. No, they aren't, man. Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, so based. Yeah. Tyler isn't even like... He's like a right-leaning centrist, okay? So okay, yeah, that does track, okay. No, Tyler does not make good content. Okay, sorry. It fucking sucks, okay? It may be, like, somewhat technically impressive with the editing and whatnot, but he's not a journalist. He's not a real journalist.
Mine, I think there is... I genuinely think
Yeah. Yeah.
that there is a different frequency that some people tune into.
Yeah, it's called the truth.
Got
I think
him.
there's a different frequency
It's called the truth.
that people tune into where they are not sufficiently scrutinizing random guys who just claim to be apolitical. Okay?
He's so mad that people won't criticize other people for stepping outside of the box that he wants everybody to be in. And keep in mind, this is exactly the kind of stuff. Remember how Hassan said he doesn't woke scold people? This is exactly what I was talking about. Is that he tries to enforce these rules onto other people by indirectly attacking him with his audience. The only difference between
They're not rules. It's categorization. Okay, he's categorizing you. Yes, he is putting you into a box. Yes. Yeah, he's fitting you into a mold. Sure. This is what we do as people. Okay, all people do this. We ascribe things to other people. Okay, we call them things. We if we if we don't have something to call someone that's different from us, then we'll come up with a word for it. Okay, that's how it works. That's called being human. Okay, you're a right winger. You're a conservative. You are. But you keep repeating that you're apolitical. You say that over and over again. You say, I'm apolitical. I'm Asmongold. I am apolitical. I also never shower, and in my room it smells like fucking piss and dead rodents. Okay, and anyway, then you proceed to talk about politics for multiple hours straight. And you're like, I'm apolitical. Oh, I'm just saying what I think. I'm just telling it like it is, like dog. And you got so mad. You got so fucking mad for weeks. For weeks you were arguing about it. You were like, I'm apolitical. I'm still apolitical. And now you've dialed back the extreme centrism, the radical centrism thing, but it's just like, look, words have meaning. Okay, people do fit into boxes. Okay, they do. We put them in boxes. That's what we do. We're people. Okay, welcome to humanity, I guess.
me and Hassan is that I don't insult your intelligence, and I'll just say that's what I'm doing.
Like, in their minds, without, like, all of this, like, immediate evidence over and over again, without them just straight
He's losing the narrative and malding? He is. That's clearly what's happening. Is that people like this, like, this is destroying the entire narrative that people like him try to push out. And this is why he's melting down over reasonable, rational creators coming and calling this out. And he's angry about it, and he's trying to encourage his audience to harass them, to criticize them, or to tell them that they're wrong, because he doesn't want to lose control over that narrative.
Yeah, that's what he did. Remember when Hassan said, go harass this guy? fucking harass him. Harass him. Yeah, man.
The exact reason why he collaborates
that's what
with
he
people
did. That's what
it's
he
because
said.
he wants to do that in order so he can co-opt their audience to push, again, his narrative.
He said he didn't have
It's
to
all
say
about
it.
that.
He said it without
It's not about the
saying
truth.
it.
It's not about honesty. It's not about what's best. It's about the
stupid.
narrative.
Being like, without someone straight up being like, I'm a communist, I'm a socialist, I'm a Marxist over and over again, right? They just don't understand when someone has like a political perspective, or maybe they're too stupid, but they're still playing a role in a political agenda, right? I genuinely think a lot of people on the internet, when someone says that they're non-biased or they're objective and they're simply trying to arrive at...
Well, they're probably one of my viewers, honestly. That's probably one of my viewers, not one of his. See, like, I'm the only person that is unbiased because, and I'll give you a great example. This is the reason why everybody watches me, right? It's the reason why everybody likes me. It's the reason why videos are so popular. Right? I mean, we all know this, right? But the reason why is, like, I'm not buying followers, right? I'm definitely not. And so, basically, the reason why is because I at least attempt to tell the truth. When the Epstein files come out and they're massively condemning for Donald Trump, I don't mince words. I don't say, oh, well, you know, it's Democrats too. I immediately criticize him
directly. Wait, but you did do that. Because it is Democrats too. Like, yeah. I get what you're saying. Like, a lot of conservatives will say that to deflect. But what I'm saying is that you literally did that. You literally deflected. Just like every other fucking conservative. Hence why you are a conservative.
And I call for the resignation of the Attorney General.
Ergo,
put him out
you are
and
a conservative.
Up. And so this is the difference. I think this is a great... I'm glad these two things have happened so close together because you have such an interesting frame of reference that Hassan was just as aggressive and just as vitriolic about the Epstein files as I was because we agreed on them, right? And the reason why we agreed is because it was the right thing to do. And now, whenever this fraud in Minnesota is happening, it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck. There's 72 violations of it being a duck. There's no ducklings that are inside of the pond where the duck is supposed to be. Where's all the ducks? Now you're talking about, you know, oh, well, this is some other reason, and no, that's not why.
Man, that's a really good joke, man. That's really funny. These people, they frame this sort of thing like they are unveiling some kind of deep, hidden truth. But they're not. This is an active investigation that has been going on for years, and they have recently made arrests. They made arrests last year. They made arrests the year before that. They've convicted people. They've tried and convicted people. People are sitting in jail cells right now because of these events. That's what fucking happened. Okay, and your favorite boy driving around with some old man, his fuck buddy. Okay, his geriatric, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Sugar daddy. They were riding around together. Trying to find children to harass. Strange children that they don't know. That's weird. That's weird, man. That's not journalism. That's just, like, strange behavior that needs to be corrected. It's crazy. It's crazy.
And there's some other explanation for it, and you're contorting yourself and doing these mental gymnastics over this. And for what reason? I think that this is a perfect... It is a perfect use case.
For what reason? The reason is that a lot of people are getting really racist. Okay, they're getting real racist with it, and it's a problem. Okay, so that's why we talk about this. I would love to just not talk about this shit. What the fuck? Why do you think I would want to talk about this shit? We're talking about, you know, evil foreigners doing crimes. Okay, yeah, I don't want to talk about this shit, but like, it's in the news, it's everywhere, so here we are. Okay, that's it. But anyway, you know, it's not mental gymnastics. It's just, we're just describing what is happening and what happened, and that's it. Okay. What happened is some crimes took place, and then there was an investigation, and then there were some arrests, and everybody largely ignored it, even during the election cycle. And then finally, just now, some dipshit YouTuber decides to release a fucking garbage video that sucks, and now everybody's talking about it. Okay, that's it. That's what's happening. We're not, like, hiding the truth about the evil Somali people who are evil.
Of the difference between the way that I cover things and the way that he covers things. He covers things because he wants to tell you how to think. I cover things because I want to tell you, or he tells you what to think, and I cover things because I want to tell you how to think. I want to talk about things in an honest way.
Yeah, man.
Nobody wants to be propagandized and have their intelligence insulted by putting this stuff out there.
Sure they do. Sure they do. Nobody wants to be propagandized? What? I mean, I guess in principle, yeah, like, nobody likes the idea of, like, falling for propaganda for the most part. But no, people like their propaganda, Asmongold. Okay, they do. That's why you make it.
That's the reason why. That's why you keep losing. You keep losing. You go to Oxford. You go to Ireland. You're going around the world. You're taking credit for Zoran Mendami winning. You're doing all this stuff. And to be fair, by the way, this is the difference between me and him. You didn't really take credit, but let's be honest. You did. I think you did help, honestly.
A very large platform.
And you came over there to remind everybody that you did help. And you do all this. And to what end? You still have people calling you a dog zapper. You still have people making joke videos about you constantly. You're consistently losing credibility. Now there's accusations of you follow botting as well. You put in all this work. You've gotten a degree in this. You've put in dedicated like the last 10 years of your life to this. And all for what? You're getting beat by slop tubers. And do you know why? It's because at least they tried to tell the truth. It's too bad. This can be over whenever he wants it to be over. Just be normal again. Just be normal. You might lose some of your audience. That's fine. I'd rather have 15,000 viewers than 25,000 bosses, and that's what you have right now. You don't have to do this to yourself. It's just sad. It's really sad.
Well, that's really nice of you, man.
You're watching because you don't let public opinion influence you? Yeah, no, I don't. He sold out his dog for what? He didn't sell out his dog. He did not sell out the dog. He still got the dog, man. And yep, there it is. He's gonna shit himself over the dog mention? Well, I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, I didn't do it. Like, and the funny thing is that, like, I actually defended him on the first day. I said, it doesn't matter what he says or what he does. People are gonna say shut the dog no matter what. And I was right. I was one of the only people that was not definitively accusing him of that. And do you know why? It's because I care about the truth. I care about my viewers. I respect the intelligence of my viewers. I don't think that they're morons. People know that. To the extent that you lie, you will always lose. You might not lose immediately, but you will ultimately lose. I have the truth on my side, and that will be proven time and time and time again.
Okay, Asmongold.